Hello. Alright, we have the mic back. Alright, what's up, you wonderful people? Sorry for that little... There, to reset the mic. It's been a while, haven't streamed there. Apparently, encoder issue here. Let me look into this. Having all sorts of problems today. Alright, that seemed to have stabilized. That being said, I'm gonna check the stream on Google, or sorry, YouTube. Check if the audio is working now. Are we even streaming? Okay, audio's good on YouTube. For some reason, I don't know why Twitch isn't really showing the stream. Oh yeah, now it is. Okay, we're back on track. I guess little hiccups starting the game. As you know, you can hear the music there. We have a new game called Outer Wilds 2. So I played it with my son a little bit in the beginning, you know, because he just wanted to. He say, "Daddy, you want to play the moon guy? Moon." Here, should take you over right now. So here's the moon guy that we're talking about. The Moon Man. Yeah, and I played the first one, and I don't think I completed it. Nevertheless, I mean, I was enjoying it back then. For some reason, I don't know why I left it, because I think another game showed up. We'll get back to that. And the other issue is, like, if you start it on console, you can't, it doesn't transfer over to PC for some reason. So I'd probably have to connect my Xbox. I didn't want to take up that headache. So I left it as it is. Well, we'll revisit Outer Worlds 1. But we have our Outer Worlds 2 now. So, let's, without further ado, let's, restart. I want to start a new game. There we go. See what's up. Alright, right into the
Commander?
Space.
We've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself.
Backslap right
You're
off
North
the beginning. Okay.
Directorate.
Affirmative, Commander.
Okay.
What are the orders?
Brace.
The
For
order.
impact.
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
This is the end for Commander Zane and Buddy.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations
Kinda loud.
who lead with tyrannical
Reduce it a
governments.
Bit about there.
The Earth Directorate is here to fight
The Earth-
for the rights of all
Earth
colonies.
Directorate. Oh, they just shot the Moon Man.
So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and
The Earth
we
Directorate.
will respond
Helldivers.
immediately.
Starship
Over the last 6 months to
Troopers.
10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounter.
Sure. Okay. Alright. So, our guy. We gotta build them. Body types. Resets. I guess I'll like number 1. Prosthetic arm left. You wanna give him a prosthetic arm? I'm taking this one, the white one. prosthetic left or right? Alright, we'll give him a left, I guess. Or no prosthetics. No prosthetics? I guess you're the future. You're Luke Skywalker. Oh, I guess you lost a hand, you lost an arm. Okay. Head. Number 2. You know what? Just leave it at number 2, seems fine to me. Yeah. Moles? Nope. Okay. Complexion. I don't know what that's doing. That's not doing much. So we'll leave that as it is as well. Complexion intensity. What does that do? I don't know what that did either. Freckles. Alright. Age. Make him older. Alright, spine. Eye color. Yeah, that's something. Could all play around with. 28 different eye colors. Red looks nice. Alright. Okay. You're good enough to me, man. I'm not gonna spend too much time. Hairstyles. It's a nice hairstyle. Hairstyle's at number 12. Some of the hairstyles look like weird, I guess. Look at this one. Okay. Look at this one. There's a lot of hairstyles. Back too many. No hair. A little bit hair. You know what? 12 seems like the best hairstyle. Hair color. Change that. Red's nice. Folks got any suggestions? Let me know. Black. Like, you know what? Let's go with the reddish. Alright, well, I'll leave it at black. Brownish. Zoom out. Alright, cosmetics. Dirt, tattoo, piercing. Blah blah blah. I think we're good, man. Let's go next. What is his he's a professor? I don't think so. It's a law bringer, is that police? You joined the Earth Directorate. What's it roused about? What is this? You're not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job that used a particular set of skills, which would be none. Yet one accidental death of a well-known villain later, you're now known as the gunslinging Earth Directorate agent, not to be trifled with. Okay. You often find yourself wondering if this Earth Directorate has any good cashier openings. I think an interesting one. Your background represents who you were prior to joining the Earth Directorate. Backgrounds are used in a variety of places throughout your playthrough, such as conversations and other things you can do in the world. These represent unique experiences that you've gained throughout life. Okay, let's get with the roustabout. That's what you are. You can be brawny, you're able to perform great feats of strength in combat, you're an unstoppable force. Sliding or splinting into hostilities will knock them out. You're intelligent, heroic, tend to naturally follow and look up to you. Nope. Innovative. Lucky. Nimble. You're quick and dexterous, able to move more quickly while stealthing and in combat. Resilient. You can power through even the deadliest of injuries. It requires more than usual to take you down in combat. Death is prevented for 3 seconds. First time you'd have died each combat. It's probably a good one to have. You have a way with the words with getting your discounts to vendors, talking your way out of minor crimes. Okay. I think that last allowed me to select 2. I want to go with strength. There. 1. And then I think it lets you choose a second one. Probably nimble. There you go. Confirm negative traits. You're hard on the ears and people don't like talking to you. Dumb. You weren't recruited for your ability to plan or solve problems. You just can't learn things. Depending skill selection, locked 5 of the 12 available skills. Sickly. Body's weak. Damn, man, that's so hard. Okay. How about we change it up a bit? Maybe make it resilient. Man, you gotta choose one. Combat sprint speed. What if you don't choose this and you go for like this? Oh, you still have to choose a negative regardless of it. Okay. Whatever. Guess I don't want to lock myself out, right? Sickly? Alright. We're gonna have to up our medical a bit. We were weak in that. Guns. So we like guns. Guns and I guess medical. Sure. Do something else? Only lets you choose to shoot. Enter name, Commander? Sure, I'll be Commander. You want a name for this guy? Commander Zuzu? Commander Munu? What should I name this guy, man? I don't know. Here, I don't know. Commander Munu. Munu or Mooney? Commander Mooney? I think I'll go with Munu. Alright, Commander Munu. Nimble, resilient, sickly, medical, and gun specialized skills. Normal, hard, very hard. I go normal. Identity confirmed. Okay.
Who's in charge of the mission?
Finally
And how did this happen? What? We're recording. Make sure we edit that out. Commander, the reason your instructions have been kept vague until now is that your mission is not only of extreme importance, it is also highly sensitive. Your destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that are far above any classification that you qualify for, this colony is outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No imported snacks, no aether wave cereals, no survival for the colonies. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies.
Skip drives
But
causing
please
anomalies.
try to be more discreet than usual, because if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. Please follow it for once, will you?
Look, let's be honest here. You somehow managed to fumble your way through these things successfully. Let's just hope you're able to pull it off one more time.
Okay. They hired me to... the rift anomalies or something, whatever they're talking about. Okay. Wow, game looks stunning. So I was tweaking the graphics, you know, I didn't want to do it up here, but I'll show you my graphics settings. I think I have the GPU overclocked. Yes. GPU is on the overclocks. It's fine. And then see how many frames we're getting. 30. Oh no, I'm getting well more than 100. 138, 128, 130-ish, 130 to 140-ish. Let's just call this 135 plus. Yeah, what are our graphics settings right now? So we got DLSS frame generation, set to DLSS super resolution performance, Unlimited frames, as you can see. NVIDIA low reflex, low latencies on. Motion blur, oh wow, 20%. I usually keep it 0. Hardware ray tracing is not on. Let's turn that on. Let's turn on ray trace shadows. Sure. Graphics qualities, very high. Let's max it up, see what happens. The ones I have right now is the ones that NVIDIA kind of suggested. But we're getting a lot of FPS, nevertheless. I think maybe we should do, is there auto? So this is auto or is on? Let's just keep it at auto. Performance, balance, quality, DLA, ultra performance. Let's keep it at balanced. Let's see what that did. Fly. See what that does. Resume. So now we're not getting like 100, 135 plus. We're getting like 110, which is freaking amazing with ray tracing on now. Let's see, I can't really tell the difference. I know the lighting is a little better. Yeah, the lighting's way better. Okay. Let's further tweak it if you want. Gameplay. The gameplay is fine. So full screen. Yeah, that's balanced. How about if we put it to quality? Does that, what does that do? Okay. Motion blur off. Everything's basically cranked to the max right now. Okay, so this is in quality. Still getting like 100 FPS. Amazing. Alright, man, we'll just keep it in quality then. Quality is pretty crisp, right? I mean. Secret skip drive research facility orbiting the rings of the outermost planet Nyx. I can't use this yet. Let's go down, open our thing here.
Commander, hey, got a moment?
Yeah, who's this guy?
Hi, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
What? Wow, a whole 10.25% tactical time dilation. Wait, what the freaking heck is that?
This a test? The TTD devices operate by speeding up the subject's perception of time. Or is it slowing? You know, I can never get that right. Everything just moves slower. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
They say if it works like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're suspended animation too. It kind of does the same thing. Simulate the brain. I'm afraid to ask what you mean by kind of does the same thing.
Didn't I just say? But this way you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it?
Sure,
listen
buddy.
to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
Okay. What are they telling you? Why are you asking anyone who else how to run your own life?
Because you all know so much more than me, and I don't want to mess things up. But Sky likes to joke around about everything. But I like it when she says it's all about looking out for those who can't defend themselves. But Sandoval, he laughs at that. Says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And that we got righteousness on our side.
Man, I remember this game. It has a lot of dialogue, you know what I mean? So this is what it's all gonna be about. I always said we need to put the people first. Their humanity and yours is priceless.
Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart.
This will be remembered.
Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
Go. Thanks for bringing me the TTD device. By the way, I appreciate it.
Call should come through at the console.
Okay. Oh. Our game's running at 100 FPS, maxed out, freaking graphics. It's amazing. Folks, I'll just get a drink. We'll continue the adventures in Outer Worlds. It's a new game. I hope to finish this off before my Game Pass subscription ends at the end of this month. Yeah, we'll try our best. So stay tuned. Be right back. Alright folks, I'm back. Let's get in this game. I think I'm covering the map here. So let's go up here. See, like you couldn't see the map down there? How about that? Is that good enough positioned? Or could go on the left side too if you folks prefer that. Like higher up here. Wait. Oops. Up there. I'll make this a little smaller. There we go. That way you can see the map too. It's right below me now. Guess we'll play it like this. What's this? Can't open this. Damn. Need a brawn or engineering. What's that? Cereal. Pick up purple berry crunch. Okay. Food and drinks can be consumed. Some green tea. Probably come in handy next time.
Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
Yeah, sure is, man.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Okay. Where's my room? What's up, man?
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Oh, that is my room. And last time I chose muscle, so I muscled my way in it. When I briefly played this with Sun. I gotta find another way through. That's the medical bay? Sure is. I saw something up there. There's another, like, down here. Yeah. Okay. Pick up bulk smokes. Junk items can be broken down for crafting materials sold at vendors. It's a cigarette lighter. Okay. Smoking. Pretty good for you, huh? Alright, found an alternative way in. The game is not too dark. Is it dark? Yeah, I would say up here is a bit dark. Fix it on my end. Yeah, we'll brighten it up a bit. Gamma. Adjust the gamma until you can barely see the left logo. I think I'll leave that. That seems fine here. Yeah, I'll just brighten it up a bit on my end here. So trying to figure this out. Brighten it up just a tad bit. Okay. How's that? A little better? See it up on... And that didn't do much of a good job. I'll try it again. There. That should have done it. Increase the contrast a bit. Wait, what's this? Pick up Munu's credentials. Okay. The only thing is I hope it doesn't get too bright when you're in the Like lit up zones, that's what happens. Well, we'll see. This. Welcome, Commander. Please, select from the following menu. Earth Directorate. Should I play with the keyboard or mouse or controller? You know what? I like to relax. I find controller more easier. Like, for relaxed plays. Sure, you could aim and shoot faster with the keyboard and mouse. You know, for like a extended plays, like, you know, clicking, yeah. Okay, there we go. Earth Directorate Agent Handbook. What's this? Variation of mission origin, VMO. While agents frequently receive their, see what? Agents frequently receive, the orders a specific set of actions from the local Earth Directorate. Man, this local Earth Directorate thing. Probably the enemy, man. Probably are. So, yeah. Okay. Still trying to position this to the best. Okay, mics. Man, this is just boring. How should I read? I don't feel like reading. Use of what? Force guidelines. Okay, it's kind of like what? Military or what? This? A lot of use of deadly force form known as the UDEDFO. Okay, so we're authorized for deadly force or what? Man, alright. Oops. Enough of that. Can this thing aim? Yeah, use this. Alright. Just fix the door. Some sort of a helmet I got. How do you wear that? So, English to view? What did that do? Okay. Oh, that'll turn on the light. Okay. What does this do? What does this do? Okay, what is this? That's the vision thing he's talking about? I don't have any guns. Commander Munu's credentials.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core.
Okay. I'm impressed. I mean, I'm supposed to be right. I have no idea what any of that means.
Really? You're seriously unaware that if you try to unseal a skip drive, they explode? Doesn't matter. It's a lie anyway. The explosive seals aren't necessary for them to function. They're really just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they caused the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
Okay, what kind of resistance can we expect upon landing?
Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector's security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Jack. Okay. Understood. This melee requires observation.
I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
Yeah, let's all calm down. And Pascal meant no disrespect.
Don't tell me to calm down. You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some confused fool more suited to running a cash register than a secret mission fouling it up.
Are you finished?
For now, unlike you or your team, I am a professional. Whether I like it or not, you are the commanding officer here. My personal feelings will not impede our mission. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Okay. Load the ship here. What do we got? Wait. You can view the codex at any time. What the heck? What codex? What the heck was that? How'd you get the codex? This is the codex? Map. Okay. Journal. There it is, codex. Exploration. Map. Journal. Whatever. Alright, let's get on with this. Fly. Last time we just skipped through it. We weren't even paying attention. Me and my son were just a 2-year-old, you know what I mean? We just fly to this planet now. Wow, they really improved the graphics from the first game. Creatures that deal a particular type of damage are immune to that type themselves. All creatures are immune to corrosive. Okay. Both tips. Man, that's a side rocket thingy that landing on his side, like the rocket's to one side and the capsule's to the other side. Like, I hope you saw that. Nice design. Kind of like these space games. They all have a sort of a similarity. You know, we played Starfield and all that, and they all seem to have like a similarity. Look at that! Wow, look at the freaking sky, asteroids or whatever. Lower gravity here? Yeah, okay. I can jump for longer. So you can tell, like, place here, whatever, wherever we are, it's Nick's planet or whatever, has lower gravity, and there's freaking rocks up there. What's this freaking thing sounding off? Sovereign, whatever. What's this? We all work together. Work for the Empire.
As its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built. Each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just
I empower
a cog in the
you.
machine.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door. We're burning daylight here, Commander. Shouldn't you be upstairs seeing to rerouting the power?
Route the power. Use intercom. Requires power. Yeah. What was this? Lockpick.
Beloved subjects, we all know
This
that a structure
exaltation
is
lung
only as
sanitizer.
strong as its
Drugs are consumed
basest
on pickup,
elements,
granting
the dirt
progress
on
toward
which
the
it is
inhaler
built,
charge.
which is
Inhaler charge are
each
used
and
by
every
inhaler
one
for healing
of
while
you.
combat.
Yes.
Okay, let's take that. That's
You are
important.
not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog.
You are
in the
not a cog in the
that
machine.
keeps
You
us
are the
productive.
cog.
I may be your sovereign, the protector of
Section
Arcadia,
temporarily
and the
closed due to
bedrock
sovereign
on which
family's
our system is
visitation.
built. But even
If you're seeing this, you're in violation of the protocol.
So be diligent.
Report yourself immediately for disciplinary
Failure
action.
will be met with severe consequences.
Food and drinks. Pick up moderation mini rolls. Okay.
Beloved subjects,
Alright, let's go up. Sovereign Empire. Doesn't he shoot him to make a hole? Man, it doesn't even make a hole or anything. What's up, buddy?
Agent DeVries's orders still stand. Power must be restored to the door in order to proceed into...
Bell, did a Sprat get flash fried in here?
We got a mechanist badge. Identification badge for the apparently deceased mechanist. Kill this guy. There's the power fuse. Wait, what's this? The inhaler. I don't know, man. People in the future got asthma or something. That's that ups your health, so you take the inhaler.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Expiring without permission will result in demerits being assigned. Additional demerits assigned for misuse of electrical connection.
Got everything from that guy. Alright.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
Kind of bad. That could be helpful to convince whoever answers if I use the intercom.
Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Okay. What's this? Read, the landing pad has been temporarily decommissioned. Any information on the terminal may no longer be current. You have been assigned the posting for a reason. You're to maintain order and cleanliness within the landing pad until ordered otherwise. In case of emergency or extreme confusion, send a message to the Arbiter immediately. Please continue to review your mental refreshment outtake pamphlet to remain in step with your duties. Remember, your ability to complete your duties will be reflected on your perpetual appraisal of purpose. Alright. Whatever the heck that meant.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail.
This is Cadet Robert Maury, subject 831. Can you please shut down the defenses?
Mallory? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal.
Optimal now. Game crashing? Oh man, the game just froze. Duh. Hate when that happens. Wait. Yeah. What was this? Fatal error. Game has crashed. Sure. Give it a while and we'll restart. And there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first crash, I guess. That wasn't really a crash, but it did freeze. Maybe I should restrict the FPS. You see how it's like showing 1600, 1500 FPS? But I find like that kind of plays into sometimes freezing and crashing games or something. The frame rate's all over the place. It's
Went with the normal difficulty, huh? That'd be my pick for a first playthrough. Nice to see someone with some sense around here for once.
Oh, so back to this guy.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Firing without permission will result in demerits being assigned.
Yeah. Alright, let's go to settings. Frame rate 144. And apply X. Limit it to 144.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corp, that's... And hurry, please. Now, what? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but... What was it like? The mental refreshment?
It was great. You should try it.
No! I mean, yes! Of course I would. Willingly. Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject.
Can you help me out? What's this? I don't want to be sent back to the mental refreshment, was it? I'm like it, I'll make sure you're mentally turn off the defenses now. If you don't like, if you don't, I'll make sure you mentally refreshed.
For what? Not helping you shirk responsibility for failing to serve the Protectorate adequately? For letting your fellow subjects down? I'll have you know, I am a highly decorated custodian of Ingress, and I will not be swayed from my duty. So, you can just sit there until the Arbiters find time to come for you. We all have more important things to do until the ceremonies are over than put up with your nonsense. Good day. I have nothing to say to you. Leave me be.
Making all the wrong choices. That's what the name of the stream is. Spacer's Choice. Making all the wrong choices.
No time reducing those necks to scrap metal, eh, Commander?
Alright, let's get parts. No? Thought it would have some sort of like, you know, something I could pick up from them? Nope. Alright, let's go, guys.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
Okay, sticking to the shadow. I'll go to the center dispatch. Face those guards head on.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? Ibarra and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Okay. Nice. Alright. Go take on some people head on.
I'm Pascal. Ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry with security ops. You know, nice and quiet like.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Getting shot's certainly part of it.
Wait, activate gadget. Tactical time dilation. Have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your gadget energy meter very slowly. While moving and attacks drain it fast. The gadget energy meter refreshes slowly over time. You can activate it with LB. Swap gadgets. Right. Slows down time so you could shoot them faster. Or
surely you don't think it's anything untoward. A surprise appraisal of our thinkers. Opting for better cover.
low on health. Okay. How do I use it? Easy inhaler. Compact rounds, take them all. What the heck is that? Auto mech worker. Got a better gun.
Caution, arc welding in progress. Caution, arc welding in progress. Unit shall report any individual careless enough to be burned by flying sparks.
What's that? All right. I should have wasted bullets on him, but whatever. Get some rounds, right? Yeah. Just pick up tribute. Junk item. Don't know what that was.
Jensen and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with. You should have seen it.
If it was done right, just landed in the Earth Directorate. Understandable.
Closed the airlock and we're back on the ship, Pascal. Is there something wrong with the airplanes?
Allocating explosive. Improving
Damn. My inhaler. Oh, what just happened there? You poisoned or something? Bullets? Right, the other guy. Okay. Anything else? Robot has something? Scrap metal. Sure. Around. Okay. Let's go. What's that? Black powder. Updated testing protocols. Before sealing each course, we'll be subject to new battery of tests. Okay, receive this to replace that. Okay, failure to comply. What the heck? Sealing is not the answer, sealing is the question. Unauthorized use of this item by any person without security ratings, blah blah blah. So, okay, this is a code. Okay, we gotta figure this out. 132050F. Update number this. This is in addition to the previous update. 30D. If you receive E, it will replace 133020D, but not 1531. F unless. Alright. I don't know what the heck that meant, but some sort of a puzzle instructions, maybe?
You need to sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafes. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
Transformer manual. Sabotage. What? Can't press that. Transformer man, oh, the thing back there. That not the manual? Yo. What do I need here? The manual, I gotta find it somewhere here. Nice, got a weapon. So how do I... Why? Okay. Why'd I do that? Damn it. Wasted a grenade. Got the manual somehow? I don't know. Must have been in one of there. I didn't realize I could pick it up. You should play to the right side so you guys can see the text is somewhere there. It's like what I picked up.
Good. Now that that's done, did I forget to mention the alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
Don't withstand anything.
Take Arcadia! Hands bomb to liberty! Restoring the mind where you
Subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in
Okay, there was another room back there.
the cog in the machine that
What is
keeps
this?
us productive.
Open vendor. Well, I don't have enough bits. You could buy stuff from the vending machine. Okay. This toilet. Okay. Prestige soda from the toilet. Okay. Another toilet. Another prestige. Pick up tribute. Don't know what that is, but okay.
You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I will be your sovereign, the
That mag pick.
upon which our system is built. But even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
How do we do that? Explosive. Alright, didn't let me open that.
finishing my firearm. Through his benevolent explosion, imminent. Just what are they up to? Pouring foul.
Got him. Still more enemies up there? Oh, there.
Attacking selflessly
Man, this guy got blown up. Dang, grenade works. The realism. Body part stuff blown away. Okay. I thought somebody was shooting at me or something. What is this? Bit cartridges. Bitcoin are in the future. Future of currency, I guess. Money. Bitcoin, bit cartridges. Alright. Keep going this way.
We're encountering more opposition over here than Debris said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you can provide would be helpful, Commander.
The dirt on which it is built,
Man,
which is each and every one of you.
this guy.
Yes,
Back. Man, I chose the worst traits or whatever, if anything. Like, I can't. I don't know, like, you know what I mean?
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that...
Comms are down. This is going better than I expected. The nearby elevator will take you out to the rendezvous point. See you and your team soon in the team labs.
Okay. Got him. What else is there? Can I shoot any of these boxes? Did that do anything? Alright. Let's get on with the mission. Game kind of seems different from the first one, if I remember. Elevator. Okay. Going down or up or down? What? Coffee.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Things not right. There's 2 doors. What is this? Auto dock. Nice. That thing heals you. Hey, what is that? RPG. We work together. Okay. Sure do. The other way. What's the other way? In here. What is that? 4th class. Cadet 4th class Corpsman Journal. The Vigilant was so proud that when I signed to the research facility, but I've shamed him. Shamed everyone. Arbiter Jackson frequently and forcibly reminds me that I'm lacking whatever discernment and ability to do my blah blah blah. And if I accrue too many demerits, mental refreshment awaits me. I get mental refreshment, huh? Okay. Alright. But the stories I've heard, the fortunate ones who turn to the lidded absence stairs no longer. Even when they are sovereigns preserve me. In this room.
Whoa! Hold on. What's this doing here?
Whoa.
What's that? An explosion?
Oh no.
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine and then... Oh, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond health. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission.
Your new mission is to walk off that flesh wound, find Pascal, and return to the ship. Avoid the mission. You're lucky to be alive. Sure do. I guess that's.
On it, Commander. Wouldn't dream of doing less than my Earth Director at best. Just like you told me. Ain't nobody's getting left behind on my watch. I'm just a bit dizzy at the moment. I'm sure it will pass. I sure hope I find her before the Protectorate sets their lamps on us.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the Skip Labs to complete the mission. This unit will assist Agent Ibarra in his endeavors. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
How do I get the rifle?
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
How do I get the rifle? The rifle's mine. Well, where's the rifle? Wait. Settings. Controls. Key bindings. No controller. Alright, maybe go to key bindings here. Use medicine inhaler. Companion 2 ability, Companion 1 ability, toggle flashlight, activate gadget, next weapon hold that, okay, jump, crouch, reload, press quick melee, how do you change the weapon? Alright, man, I don't know how to use the rifle. Okay.
Hastening to cover. Better steer clear then. In time. Replenishing med explosive.
2 more guys that went that way. Where'd they go? Any other guys here? In here? Well, this is like where we came from. Okay. What's down there? That's another alternative. It got blown up there. And what's this? Alright, let's continue the mission. half these things. I kind of wish I was a thief or something. I should have selected that. You're a Commander Munu, what would you know? Just fit for a cash register, not for opening anything. Gotta learn how to lockpick.
Hey, you there! What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad? Something has transpired at Central Dispatch. I've heard gunshots, screams. I fear we may be under attack, but how? This is the Sovereign's Arcadia! I've attempted to raise anyone within the sector, but communications are completely down. And there was that explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here.
This is emergency. I need to get into the skip labs at once.
Your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom. You're not Maori. I shudder to think of my fate had I let an unauthorized person into the facility. Praise be the matriarch that I was not fooled by your false tongue.
But you were. You thought I was Mori, but you denied me. Help, that was nice.
What? I've never heard anyone else admit to such a thing. You are braver than I. My cowardice is only superseded by my ability to accrue demerits. Can I confide in you? I fear I am already done. My dismal record ensures that I will be taking the responsibility for whatever it is that's transpiring here. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accepted. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does.
Obviously, you're terrified of mental refreshment, but you'll just willingly submit to it. You okay? You sound like you're going to throw up. Believe me, I should know. I know you're a good subject, and you'd be an even better one if you helped me out. Well, have fun walling yourself self-pity and find another way past you.
How else should I sound? Being sentimental refreshment is now a certainty. Besides all of this, my latest perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead.
On a terminal here, I can try to find a way to help you out with that. I know him. I'm just remembered he helped me after I was mentally refreshed. You're gonna be killed or refreshed anyway. Why not just let me through?
What do you mean, help me out? There is no help for me. Petitioning for redress is only admissible in extreme circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection.
No, I mean find some way to fix it for you.
I'm not certain I follow. You're saying you would alter an official report without authorization? To cover my abject failures? I've never heard of such a thing. Why, that could be like having a new start. Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be party to your scheme. I'd be caught for sure.
Not if you don't say anything. You're not mind readers. Hear what passes for a low subject. I have no problems feeling a lot of.
No, you're wrong. They know. They always know. And this that you're suggesting, it borders on treason. And I am nothing if not a loyal subject. You dare to threaten me? Let us just see how you fare against the entirety of this sector's automechs.
Man, I tried. Uh-oh. Now what do I do? Tried, man, the guy. Okay. How do you use a freaking rifle? Some mechas.
You shan't prevail, fiend! Why do you persist in tormenting me? Leave me! I prefer my final moments of lucidity to be peaceful.
Man, what a loser. Get in, man.
Best to just submit to your fate.
Okay. Field. Yo, what is that? What's this? Alright, keep going.
What was going on out there? Did you think shooting up the place was a good idea right now? After what happened to Niles? You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed door and escape this station.
What is that? Please select from the whatever messages. Okay. Cadet Alderman. That is mechanic. It's some whatever talking. I didn't understand it. Enemies that see here, you will build awareness. Avoid walking directly in front of the enemy's line of sight. Approaching too quickly to avoid getting detected. After gaining enough awareness, enemies become suspicious. Turn to face the disturbance. If they gain even more awareness, they will investigate the area and the last heard or saw something, and if they find you, they will become alert and attack. Crouching both makes it significantly harder. Okay, sneak. So I have to crouch. Alright. Telling me to crouch. Man, I really wish I could frickin' had a lockpick or something. These toilets. Look at that. made a lot of noise. Let's examine. After stringing it half, read a note for a good 30 seconds. You realize science is way beyond your comprehension. Oh, a professor would have understood this. Primary rift vortex. You should have started off as a professor.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Panel controls line. Cluster of fuel cells. None of the options make sense to you. Don't have science, don't have explosives, don't have lucky. Great. Useless traits.
It is not our place.
I guess we'll just kill them all. And nothing to loot. How do I use items? Okay. Inventory. This. Repeating rifle. Oh yeah, now I got it. Okay, that's how you get it. What's this? Can't swap it. I'd rather keep the rifle. Wait. Thing. Oh, helmet. Okay, now I got a helmet. Should have added that before. Food and drinks. Okay, delicious. Consume this. Raised tea. Oh, won't do much. Did a little bit. Medical. Inhaler. I only got one. What are these? Sell these parts. What the heck are these? Recipe on how to craft distraction devices, mag picks, recipes to craft stuff. So how do I craft stuff? Okay. Sure. Find health if I can. Don't have much health left. Nothing on the table. Alright, wait, here's something. The other cadets and I were discussing a skip core over luncheon. Running the possibility of harnessing its power for application when I thought it occurred to me. Containment seal around the core appears flexible enough for a small item to pass through it. What happens when the item makes direct contact with the core? We have been warned away from approaching it at all costs, but I wonder. Okay.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
Okay. DeVries. And delete all his demerits. Okay, I gotta change my weapon. I forgot I have a rifle. Nice. Or shotgun or whatever it is. It claims to be a rifle. Okay. What's this? Jeweled ring, nice. They're gonna go that way? This done.
Turn the tide. Drawing near.
Died there. Oof. Let's fall.
Hastening to cover. Maintaining perfectory found.
Okay. Went relatively okay. Ish. There's some people down here I shot. Robots have anything? Nope. The containment chamber closing the miniature spatial rift normally has been determined to be in state of stable. All levels remain within acceptable ranges. A request from Warden Gion Mechanics 1 has ensured the delivery of the auto chemicals, blah blah. Mechanic monitors the containment chamber. More testing. Containment chamber enclosing miniature spatial rift anomaly has been determined to be in state of fortified. All levels remain within acceptable ranges. Duh. Guess you need to be a professor to understand what's going on here. Yo, what's going on here? Been here before? Alright, whatever. Let's go to our mission target area. Finally managed to get to her.
Damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already! How is it possible you keep stumbling your way through things that would kill a more competent agent, and then emerge unscathed on the other side? It's infuriating! It's an embarrassing miscalculation on my part is what it is. No matter. It's one I'm about to rectify.
What's exactly going on here? Why are you doing this? Yeah, so she was, she's the traitor here. who we are working with paid you well to betray us and the Earth Directorate. So I guess this whole thing wasn't just because you're horrible at your job.
You think I'd betray you, or the Earth Directorate, or my principals for a handful of bits? There is no betrayal here, though it is understandable someone like you would see it thus. No. The explanation is far more simple. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
Okay, convenient how someone else is always the one being sacrificed in these scenarios. Oh, it does it? What exactly is obviously? Always Grand Plan. I have different protection.
Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either.
Why involve us? Why didn't you just do whatever this is before we even got here? And now it's just collateral damage? You thought you were friends. Oh, I'm about to make sure of that right now.
Are you finished with your pithy threats? I'm loath to step on your big moment, but we are out of time. Farewell, Commander.
Whoa, what's happening? Run. Oh, managed to get an escape pod. The frickin' hell happened there? This lady commanding officer betrayed us. Said I was part of the sacrificial lamb there. The Grand Plan.
Family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Unidentified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice.
Man, I'm enjoying this game. It's a pretty good game.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
It's amazing. Got rescued. I just got rescued. Now that's the beginning of the game, huh? Now I'm interested to see like who rescued me. Kind of look like the same sideways ship that, you know, like it has that one thruster and then the main body capsule to the side.
They were out there for almost 10 years.
Hope like
No one usually has the same weapons suspended animation that long.
Nile survived or whatever. Wait, he did. That's him.
Cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly.
Right.
And it would be my fault it happens.
That's him. His face is kind of burned.
I never should have stopped. Look, I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical.
Prorated. Alright, so I got a back pay. I've been suspended animation for almost 10 years. Yo, let's calculate. Oh yeah, 365 is like one 1 year, right? So that's almost, yeah, 10 years. Minus a couple days. Like 9.5 years? What's that, Niles? I feel like I'm going to be sick. I want to call it... let's do this. That's not okay, Val.
This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander.
So I survived that, and I've been in hibernation for 10 years. Alright, good to know. Respect. That probably is for the best. I do feel a little different. No, I need... No need. I'm good as to go. Revolver protocols. This is to ensure no unexpected changes. Alright, let's do that.
Say,
Okay. Confirm positive traits. Pre-selected. You may now continue to skills. I can select Brawn. I want the thief. Is it thief? Slave. Witty. Lucky, innovative, heroic. Alright, let's go for Brawn. I think I needed that. What should I check? Alright, let's go for Brawn. So I can change now, but you know what? I'm gonna keep it. Keep what I was. Engineering. Guns, and I had medical. That's thief, sneak. Lockpick. Nah, man, I'll just keep what I was.
Assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately.
Only thing I'm feeling right now is mild noise, but whatever, go ahead.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia.
What?
Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands.
What?
And liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died.
Spacer's Choice and
Unfortunately,
Anti's Arcadia
their
now.
invasion
Anti's
fleet
Choice.
also exacerbated the rift
Sounds like the
anomaly
Netflix
created by Agent
merger
DeVries'
with Warner
sabotage
Bros.
of Horizon Point. This
Netflix
means
Bros.
no
Net
ship
Bros.
can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take
Okay.
7 to 8 years.
Net Bros. Netflix plus Warner Bros. And Netflix has to fix the rift between the Harry Potter. Well, you gotta merge it all. So you got Harry Potter on Netflix. Sounds like a good idea. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will, Okay, seems bad. Ah, good. Plenty of time to figure out how not to die then. There we go.
Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
DeVries still alive? Heavy side, what's she done now? There's no justice in the galaxy if a traitor like her survived.
Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission.
Okay.
When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location.
Now it certainly seems different. Rebuild the astrogator? Is that even possible?
It is inadvisable. However, Agent Ibarra has had many years to teach himself new skills, though he has not shown the same aptitude in soap making, hydroponics, or cooking. This unit has also observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again, and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Will do. A lot to catch up on. Man, he must have learned a lot of skills in 10 years. Level up 2. Skill perks. Okay. Okay, where's the skill perk thing? Guns, hack, medical. You'll want to do the lockpick thing. There you go, got another. Explosives? Hack. Beach? Sure, man, that probably helps. Okay. X supply. Spacer's choice, making all the bad choices. Okay. Now what? Journal. Now is not full-blown agent. Okay. Hey, how come I can't get 100% health? Okay. Whatever. Oh, what's this? Crafting. Okay. I don't think I can craft anything. Well, at least I tried. Mods. No modifications. Breakdown. Turn junk and old equipment you've looted into materials that you can use for crafting. Okay. Can black powder be used for something? Break down the cigarette lighter. No. The only thing I can break down, okay. I'd rather keep it for now. Party upgrades. Think you can improve his armor? Niles, Valerie. Okay. How come your own armor? Biomass canister, hibernation suit. Okay. Compact rounds, hibernation helmet. Don't know why that's locked. I need to craft some lockpicks as well, or get some. Where do you get lockpicks from? Alright, let's talk to Niles. Agent Ibarra Niles.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
Derives her traitor and she'll get what's coming to her.
Oh, Commander. thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about, and not, human stew.
Seems, I'm stuck experiencing the miracle of human consciousness for a bit longer. It's definitely the better outcome, I agree. I heard you said earlier, has it really been 10 years since Horizon?
Seems so. Better luck next time, I guess. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Don't beat yourself about it. I'm sure you did the best you could. You didn't search hard enough, clearly. What's done is done.
I'll make it up to you, Commander.
Will be remembered.
Somehow. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Okay, agreed. Can't let her actions go unanswered. This is a lot, I just need to move on. Fine by me. I've got a bullet I'm saving just for her.
Acts of unprovoked violence are not sanctioned by the Earth Directorate except on occasions of premeditative self-defense.
Well, sure, self-defense. You can call it that. How about an occasion of stopping a maniac from destroying an entire system?
Searching. Mission parameters not found. Please contact the Earth Directorate for updated orders.
Can't, Val. You know that. She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
And we'll be one step closer to making her pay for what she did. Sounds like you've already done some legwork. Good job, Agent. Okay. Guess there are worse places to be stuck investigating than an island called Paradise. Beats standing around having my ear talked off.
Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting a Protectorate communications hub.
Land on Paradise Island. Okay. Let's do that. Is that Paradise? Eden? Why Eden's got Paradise on? Man, I'm really impressed by the graphics, and I am enjoying this game.
Ought to bring Val with us when we leave. She might not look it, but she can be fearsome in a fight.
All right. What we're doing now?
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
Go calm his part. Much appreciated.
Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander.
You have a key already, why not unlock it? Thanks, Val. That'll save me some time.
Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
It's always about Spacer's Choice. Now it's Auntie's Choice. Or my bad choices today. Alright, I'm concerned you think I need to get a gadget like that. Hey, you know me too well.
An Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities, including but not limited to unpremeditated murder. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
You do look like you could use a little love. Yeah. Anywhere I can find more of these special keys?
Agent Ibarra theorizes that some keys may be obtainable from vendors, but the majority are likely scattered around the colony. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Okay. Yes. What does this do? Anti-acidic dematerializer. The Psi gadget deals corrosive damage to enemies where at a short range. Enemies killed by the gadget disintegrate. Remove the opportunity for enemies to find them. Oh, so you pour acid and it disintegrates so they can't be traced? Okay. Gadget can be fired quickly or held, letting you get into perfect position before firing. Nice.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
My ability to conceal homicides is increased by 85 point whatever percent. Okay. Yo, what is this? Oh, that's ship's main reactor core. Nice. Ships of the future. Spaceships. I love them. Probably nuclear powered. Alright, let's go. You save up to 2 companions who follow and assist you on your adventures. Each companion has a special companion ability. Okay. Companions also level up with you, gain perks, points. Sure. So, yeah. Select companions. Continue. Take both of them, right? Yeah, I see that said one arm, like land thrusters. Wow, paradise, huh? Yo, I think I remember this. Similar to the island we first dropped onto in, you know, it's kind of like how it starts off in the second game. Sorry, first game. Okay. I'm not sure if it's the same planet, but you kind of land in a similar planet in the first game. 2 levels, get a perk to spend. Okay. So what should I spend this at? Bullet shield, what does that do? Base health and all that. Yeah, that's a good one to have. Let's add that. Another one. 91 available. Okay, well. Y X. Okay. You get perk points to level up to get here. Find information about debris there. Nice. You saved the game? Save game. Yo, I have not saved the game yet. Damn, okay. Now we finally made a save, folks. A hard save. Okay. let's go here. See what's up. What does this do? Whoa, what are we going on?
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on site.
And that's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up the Breeze Trail.
Ooh, biomass. What is that? Heater? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like another ship landing here? Important announcements to all subjects of the Protectorate. Invasion of the cutthroat corporates. From the Council Thoreau. The scourge of unfettered capitalism come onto Arcadia and brought with it seeds of its own destruction. Invasion Armada accelerated the rift anomaly. Okay, which was occurring and well within our ability to control. These warships will soon taste defeat, blah blah blah. Order of Vision Northern, the Fairfield landing is decommissioned. Okay. Blah blah blah. Okay. It's too much to read, I hate reading. Pick up Lucky Spratfoot. Yo, where are we? Why are we here? Alright, let's go back. Get to our main mission. So what is this? Auntie's Choice.
At the risk of sounding glib.
Oh, it changed from the moon face to this
Correction.
auntie.
The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Oh, the trooper's dead here. Destroy that. Man, I kinda miss Spacer's Choice. I hate Auntie's Choice. Some weird wave behavior. Where's the water go? You want the water? Oh, you can swim. Can you swim? Oh. I guess you die. Continue. Oh, great. So, I learned a lesson. You don't know how to swim. Okay. Seek assistance in infiltrating. Sure. Whoa, what the? What's that? What's that thing doing?
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on site.
And that's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up the Breeze Trail.
Well, that's what they were talking about. I missed out on that conversation before, and I thought they were talking about this place, but talking about that relay thing. All right.
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Okay.
Say the same for the trooper.
Entering a confrontational state.
Emergency protocol.
Companion has a special ability that can be activated once charged. Each companion ability is unique and can taunt enemies, deal a quick burst of damage, or even heal you. Okay, companion 1 ability, companion 2 ability. It's like literally left and right on the controller here, the D-pad.
All syringes primed.
Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying Protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
Agent of the Earth Directorate, you've heard of us, I take it. I'm a Sprat exterminator. Got an order from your supervisor. I'm just a soldier, same as you.
Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our Sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
I'm looking for a trader who goes by DeVries. Any ideas where I might find her? Want to give me a picture on what Auntie's choice is?
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milver Street knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
Mr. Milver Street. Yeah, give me a picture on what Auntie's choice is.
What? You been in hibernation or something?
Yeah, sure
We're
have.
here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course.
You kind of consternated. Something on your mind? Consternated?
Got a convoy overdue back from the landing pad. Admit I'm a bit worried.
Didn't come across anything like that, I'm afraid. Came here from Pure Path in a different direction.
I was hoping you'd seen him. Rather worried enemy drones might be to blame. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them. There's a bounty for it.
Well, might someone accept said bounty?
Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar.
Yeah.
Just down the lane here a
By
spell.
the jail.
You get to Town Hall, you passed it.
Don't offer any goods and services?
Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane.
Okay. Good day then.
Whoa there, go-getter.
Oh, we were being attacked here, though. Attack those guys. The heck was trying to attack us here? Alright, get a bounty. Why take them out now? Bounties for that kind of stuff. We'll make some money doing that. Let's not do it for
Can't
free.
believe some of those Protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment.
Yeah, let them simmer in their cells for a step.
Okay.
Less able bodies bustling in on their milk tracks.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely
Doc.
not in excruciating pain.
Choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice.
Auntie's choice. This. Auntie wants to help you acclimate your wondrous new freedom. Only buy Auntie's products. Man, I miss the Spacers products, man. Like, what's this? It's like Auntie's products now. There's like a rest spot or hotel. Okay. Her house. Auntie's pods. This biomass. Goo canister. I think I have one biomass.
Never been the type to sit behind a desk all day. What, when I could stand behind a bar? Welcome to the Name Pending Saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger?
Can we use a drink? I'm looking for information. Have any? Name Pending Saloon. You haven't named this place yet. Just saw something. Wait.
Why, sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between them Protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Auntie's employees carping about work and the war? Any particular topic you have in mind?
Can you tell me about the people who are running the town? What's with the Auntie's choice? I thought Auntie Cleo's and Spacer's Choice were separate.
You're asking me for the particulars of a high-level corporate acquisition. Like, an in-depth accounting of the various parties who vied for control and who won out in the end? They merged. Rebranded.
Yep. Netflix and Warner
Anti-Cleo
Bros.
seems in charge now.
Bros.
Dunno. Do my best to steer clear of corporate intrigue.
Who's in charge of that Vox through there?
Vox Station's run by a brigadier by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as
Brigadier
ours.
Montelli,
Real
okay.
piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions.
You word about the situation up north? Anything someone headed that way should avoid? Anything you can tell me about the people who are running this town?
Oh, Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a Raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. Two traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar eruption.
Commander Carr with us, okay. Anything you know? The path of north? Anything worth steering clear of?
Tell you one thing you can't avoid, the bridge. No other way around it, and at present, it's held by Protectorate forces. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward Operating Base, they call it. My pleasure. Got anything for me in return?
Don't have much. Being an Earth-directed agent isn't like Commander Zane and buddy. That rift is gonna swallow this entire colony soon if we don't do something. All Etherwave series are true stories based on classified Earth Protectorate, but I was frozen in space for the last 9 years after raiding a secret Protectorate base.
Apologies, but tall tales and poorly formed fabrications failed to impress me much. Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange, but oh well. Not everyone's a seasoned raconteur. That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name that would convince
19-point
patrons to
business
spend their
plan.
hard-earned bits here.
Wow, a lot of
Like
corporate
to hear a
talk
few
right there.
contenders?
Here, what you got so far? Assume doesn't have a name. How long are you in this business plan?
Quite far, actually. In fact, we're all the way up to 18 of 19.
Really? Suppose point 18 in your plan is picking a name and 19 is devising a better greeting?
Wait, have you already read it? Did you sneak in here whilst I was on break and peruse it in its entirety?
I guess it's abundantly obvious. So what names have you been considering for this place?
At present, my top favorites are 1. The Drunken Haggler, 2. Accessories, 3. Absinthe-minded,
I like that one,
4.
absinthe-minded.
The Fair Shake. Now tell me, which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here?
Absent-minded. Yeah, it's like green. It reminds you of absinthe. Okay.
Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can now check off step 18 of my business plan. Reckon so. Here's what we've got.
Okay, what do we got? So, Gary Bourbon. Anti-Cleo and Pals Brandy. Travel Juice. What the? Zero G Brew. Biomass canister. Sealed canister of highly processed organic materials commonly used to power weapons of questionable design. Or, as a food source. Alright. Let's, get some security bourbon. 1. And we'll buy some goo. 2 of these. It's like 10, right? Alright, sounds good.
0.8% and only due to human error. Moving on.
What's up, buddy? Guy seems strong.
Error. Currently unable to access customary greeting bank due to routine internal maintenance. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Tell me a little more about yourself, Val.
Presenting the Valerie unit. The latest and greatest in a line of Earth Directorate support automechanicals. All you could want in a squad mate at half the cost. The Valerie unit is the exclusive property of the Earth Directorate and is not intended for civilian or commercial use. Resale of this unit is strictly prohibited.
What is your view of our mission? How much weight do you think you carry?
Attempting to ride this unit in order to replicate the experience of flight is strongly discouraged. This unit can support up to 100 pounds of weight while still remaining airborne, and is not ideal for body transportation or disposal. Do you have any other queries, Commander? Searching mission parameters. 1 moment. Searching. Error. Unable to find current mission parameters. Defaulting to last known objectives. Goal. Infiltrate Horizon Point Station and retrieve data pertaining to skip drives and rifts.
You'll have to pardon Val, Commander. She gets confused sometimes. Logic unit can't always keep up. I keep tinkering with her assembly, but no dice.
Sure, you're doing everything you can to keep her functioning now. Better hope she doesn't get any worse. Also, Dorn is useless to me.
Mighty kind of you to say. Just wish I could do more. But I suppose age comes for us all in the end.
Do you have any other queries, Commander?
Yeah, what does Valerie stand for?
Vitality augmentation, logistics evaluation, reconnaissance, and information extraction unit.
Right. Oh yeah, that's a mouthful. I can see why your creators went in with acronym.
Do you have any other queries, Commander?
You've been in operation a long time. Give me highlights of your service history.
This unit was first deployed on a mission to Redacted more than 10 years ago and was primarily credited for that operation's success. Other highlights include the triumph at Redacted, the rescue of Redacted, and the first successful execution of the Stanfield maneuver in zero gravity.
Stanfield maneuver? Yeah, what's that?
Detailed instructions on how to perform the Stanfield maneuver are proprietary to the Earth Directorate and strictly confidential.
Now, do you know what that is?
Never scored myself the clearance to learn it for fact. But best as I can tell, it's a complex EVA involving a drone and an agent shot up with enough adrenal to wake the dead.
Attempts at the Stanfield maneuver, as proposed by theorist Marion Stanfield, has resulted in multiple deaths, mutilations, and maimings, leading to a ban shortly after discovery. Do you have any other queries, Commander?
Wiki Billy, man, I should use that. Okay. Can I talk? Oh. What's this? Deal.
One of my copious direct reports. Rest assured, I'm making adequate progress in my manual labors.
What? The hardest working cleaner I've seen. Well, we'll let him be. This place has good
Keep your petty skepticism.
toilets
I'll
with
pay
good
my tab
cleaners.
in no time. You'll see.
Where are you, buddy?
Mark my words, when my deal comes through, I'll have enough bits to own this place.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success.
Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
My last mission left a rift in space and cast me floating adrift in a void for a decade.
So you can understand my situation then. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
Just what it is you need help with?
It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield?
The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhaps they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
You're saying something about a Spyro. What's there?
While exploring facilities to the north, my partner unearthed a heretofore unexploited advanced protectorate technology. Couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would want one, that it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens.
So, what's in it for me? What's in it for him?
Typical research type, focused on all the wrong things. Not particularly motivated by competition or social advancement. Strange bird. Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Said sure. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it.
Alright, I'll help you. Oh, Creature. You're quite a bind. We can probably work out some solution.
Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's Choice way. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later. Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
The fastest way.
Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure. Well, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarp her up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow.
So you're done. I'll be on my way.
All right, then. Don't let me keep you.
First side mission. You get the schematics this guy's gonna use to get a promotion, and I don't know what he's up to, man.
Enjoy this stuff?
You don't want to trust anybody.
Good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too. Honestly, Kemp ain't that much of a mystery.
Yeah, they said there's a bounty something here.
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stashing treasure inside. A whole pool of bits enough to swim in.
It's a constabulary, not a bank. And certainly not some kind of gold-filled swimming hole. Besides, these Protectorate lack imagination. Never had an original thought wasn't written down for them first. Like I told you before, it's probably just guns.
This door giving you trouble. Guns are treasures to a certain type of person.
I'd guess you're one such person.
Forbade, actually. I've been known for favor a well-made sidearm. A weapon is like any other tool. It's always a right one for the job.
And a wrong one, as we've learned in dealing with this malicious contraption of a door.
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think of it, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
Let me taking out all Fairfield at the same time. Do it right now. That's the stupidest thing I heard.
I'd love to see the quartermaster's face after turning her lamps onto that requisition request.
Fine, Skip drives out. Say, maybe we could commandeer one of them tractors out in the field instead. Oh, bet that could plow through the door.
That's just so important that you get into the army anyway.
In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war, and hard to say whether we're winning or not. Better question is why no one else is treating this like a top priority.
You mean Auntie's Choice didn't put their two best troopers on the job? I'm shocked.
In any siege, advantage goes to the defenders. Right now, the Protectorate still has control of the bridge to the Vox station. That station is the key to taking Paradise Island. When Officer Carr ever gets the go-ahead, we need to be ready.
The Protector can attack you, but you can't attack them, not directly?
Right. With all our new trainees, we've got the numbers. But bodies won't mean diddly without the weapons and equipment hopefully inside that armory.
If there are any weapons at all, I still say it's treasure. This is Eden after all.
You've made your case, Kemp. I'm more interested in hearing the opinion of our new friend here. What do you suppose is in there?
Treasure of a lifetime, weapons and armor. You know, armory stuff. Nothing, I bet it's empty.
Don't that strike you as a touch simple? And anyway, why would the Protectorate lock up everything they'd need to fight back? Unless they were trying to keep it from an invading force. Saying it aloud's altered my opinion somewhat. Fine. It's possible. I'll grant you.
I don't see it mattering much either way. That door is sealed tighter than a salt tuna can. Nobody's getting through anytime soon.
A unique challenge requires a unique solution.
You sound like you've got something percolating.
I could solve this, of course, but I have other matters. Not really. Just stating the obvious.
Helpful.
Guess we gotta start afresh. Can we untable that tractor meets door idea now?
Read lockpicks. Explosive. Okay. And I so badly need lockpicks. How do you get lockpicks? That's not running inside. Blah blah blah. And yet there's two half-wit smugglers landed on Antis transports a damaged landing pad. Including contraband crates in the middle of the damn day. So what does it sell? Excessive amount of paperwork. Okay. Let's explore. See the police officers stuff. And last time, like, stolen stuff usually got you caught or something. I'd rather not steal stuff.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall.
Can't you see?
Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
It's a bounty machine, man. That is there's a bounty machine from the jail. No, that's the armory, okay. Where's the jail? Is the jail? Seems like the jail. What's up, man?
Leave me be. Have you two come to mock me like your fellow dullards? Perhaps if you rub together your only two brain cells, you might even come up with something approaching cutting. No. Wait. You're not some corporate simpleton, are you? On the contrary, you have the manner of an officer about you. Someone who understands the substantive weight of command.
Yeah, that's right. Tell that just by looking at me?
It's in the way you carry yourself. Like a ship with the slightest amount of drag. You've seen death, suffered defeat. Did you perhaps lose soldiers in a battle recently?
It's not exactly recent anymore, but to me still feels like it happened yesterday.
Yes, I understand what you mean completely. Time does not always do the work we hope it will. It blunts the bitterness of failure at best. Please, allow me to start over. I am Warden Sterling, dedicated servant of the Protector of Arcadia and caretaker of worlds, the Sovereign Henry Varick.
Give my name out to prisoners, but it's nice to meet you, Warden. If you're a warden, shouldn't you be guarding a cell from the outside of it? Yeah.
I'm not that kind of warden. It's a title of distinction for those who serve in the Protectorate military, short for Warden of the Realm. And if I did? So you would. But I am of two minds on the matter of providing one. You may hold no allegiance to Auntie's choice, but you are not Protectorate either. I think it best we end our conclave here. Be on your way before you draw attention to either of us.
Made all the wrong choices, so should have thanked him or something. Where do you pick up the freaking bounties? Okay. There's some outside the.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it. Why do you think I'm asking? Has nothing to do with my current very temporary shortage of funds.
No signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifold still warm. Come on, baby. I can't help you if you don't tell me what's wrong.
Yeah, there's a lot of side quests. What is this? This place. Okay. Industry's private locker.
That must be the greenhouse. You know, one where that Emmeline is supposed to be moving stolen goods.
Going around about the rifts.
Fairfield.
The lab coats can't figure them out.
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a smoke. If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked. You must be thinking of some other brand of coffin nails. Andy's Coronas are made with only the best carcinogenic substitutes. Guaranteed to extend your life, not shorten it. It's also the only smoke worth a good damn on this moon. Here, try a pack. On me. Glad I can please one person today. Can't say my actual taskmasters are too happy with me. I'm getting pressure from the folks up top to deploy these Protectorate drones to the military camp on behalf of Auntie's Choice. But that terminal's been giving me some trouble. The drones are ready to launch. All that he's doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal's security protocols. You'd think so, huh? But these Protectorate systems aren't like ours back home. Trip the wrong switch and you get locked out. Have to start all over. Ask me how I know. Have another smoke? Sometimes you gotta get away from the problem in order to solve the problem. That's what I'm doing, I hope. Guessing that means you're flat out of ideas? Figures. Not that I need the help of some Protectorate townie, understand, but I might have heard my predecessor was odd-jobbing it around town these days. Magnus, I think his name was. Bet a fellow drone operator like him would have some insight into all this perplexity. What? Oh, yeah. I must have gotten jammed in there prior to the liberation. Truth be told, I'd forgotten about it. What with all the trouble this terminal's been giving me. If I can get these drones launched, you're welcome to help yourself to it.
Yeah, there's a lot of side quests. Alright, let's look at the map. Alright, what? Fairfield Saloon. Saboteur of Paradise. We gotta ask the minister in there. What's this? Use of secret smugglers. Investigate this greenhouse. Alright, let's go here, man. Status active. Greenhouse thing. Do that mission first. At least have one good trade than running around faster.
Fastest way to climb the corporate ladder.
Okay. Supposed to get the schematics or something.
For nonsense. I'm simply not credulous enough to accept this is where I've ended up. Doing the work of at least 3 lackeys. Or a full half-dozen automechs. All by my lonesome. I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment.
There you go. Well, Brooke, is this you here?
I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance.
Okay.
So, I'm on my own here. Breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Oh, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work? Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you? Because all these plants were unknown inside Auntie's Choice. And there's a good chance we can make something of them. Though I expect word any day that the big brains in R&D will have tweaked and twisted these plants so they're better than nature. Then we push the new product on the market. And my contract says I get 0.003427% of net after development, testing, packaging, advertising, and distribution costs. So, you know, this is a pretty big deal for me.
0.003 of billions of dollars? Yeah, it probably is.
Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you? It doesn't? I know a slew of folks missing pieces of themselves who disagree. All because they weren't bright enough to mind their own business when they clearly should have. Quite the setup, ain't it? Before we took Fairfield, Auntie's Choice didn't have anything like this. Every kind of plant we've got was made to thrive in a chemical vat. But the Protectorate grows all their greens the old-fashioned way, with water and soil and actual fertilizer. I can't decide if it's adorably quaint or just plain daft. Then again, they all only have one job, so they have the time to indulge in all those sorts of archaic whimsies. Damn lucky Crabble copulators. Research mostly, some wholesale, and as the base for some small batch, highly exclusive, limited edition retail runs. Though I expect word any day that the big brains in R&D will have tweaked and twisted these plants so they're better than nature. Then we push the new product on the market. And my contract says I get 0.003427% of net after development, testing, packaging, advertising, and distribution costs. So, you know, this is a pretty big deal for me. Well, I've got a lot left to do and not much time left to do it in, so you can show yourself out. You're back. Why?
Well, I've got a lot.
I'm supposed to look for something? Wait, what is the journal side quest?
This new corporate life is so confusing for us protectorate.
Careful.
Might I have a word, Commander? I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn, but void it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit. Brief one, of course. No, I mean, at least not since that time I tried mixing my own detergent, but I'm sure you don't want to hear about that. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe. After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in a small way. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action. Resistance is a mite strong. Wasn't like he was part of some greater movement. He avoided speaking out of line, but he was already spinning up discontent by the time we met. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot. Guess some of what you said way back when stuck. All that talk about putting people first. Figured that's what I was doing, putting a stop to all the pain I was causing. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him. Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Hey. There's a lot to do, man, in this game, okay? There's a lot. How do I get up there? Alternative way to climb? Get up the hill. How do you get up this hill? Grass hides you from hostiles. Easy to sneak. Okay. Alternative way to get up the hill. Probably from here. Alternative route here? Made it. Made this far. Dang. Man, doesn't let me climb. That's fine. Okay. We need to fix that lift. What is this? Adrenal bubble ups? I don't know. What's this place? Reunite. Now the Zebulon. Now let's ask you to take him to a spot near Westport. Where's that on the map? An ex-protector doctor who saved his life. That is active. So 921, 24 meters that away.
People think I gotta judge you from this room because I'm pretty sure to win.
See if you can do that mission.
How do you Protectorate folk feel about all these little rifts?
Auntie insists they're the next big money-making opportunity.
Best keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon. Detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned.
Raptidon. Okay.
Whoa, Val. Watch where you're pointing that shooter of yours. You've been pitching a little unevenly.
Since the fastball incident of 97, automechs are not permitted to participate in tossball games, leagues, or tournaments.
I mean, your aim's been off. Wouldn't want me or the good commander here.
All right.
Commander here catching in
Get around this
strays.
hill.
When attempting to capture a stray animal,
Who's in this
approach
house?
slowly and quietly. If the animal senses danger, it may grow aggressive.
You know what? Forget I said anything.
Chapel
You're doing great.
closed.
Closed.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
Why are you here?
Obviously, as the result of the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan. I don't know. I'm no scientician.
What's this about a plan?
I thought everyone, even the corporate invaders, had heard about the grand plan.
Humor me.
It is the blueprint that generates reality. And the Order of the Ascendant, whose chapel this used to be, is slavishly devoted to figuring out the universal equation that underlies it.
Wow.
They are driven by algorithms, maths,
like
predictions of the
it's
future.
The Church of Algorithms.
They believe they will eventually know everything, rid humanity of uncertainty.
Just warmed over Order of Scientific Inquiry beliefs, Commander.
Never heard of them. If you really care, I'm certain there's some literature around here you can read. But don't let the Protectorate catch you, lest you'd like your gray matter chemically processed.
Strange place to find someone who sounds like they don't care for the Order. Someone named DeVries was talking about the grand plan before she tried to kill me.
DeVries? Sorry, I don't know anyone by that name. I have my reasons. I don't know you. Do you have some reason for being here?
The Ascendant strives to continually demonstrate that the truth of the universe lies within the purest of mathematics. The universal equation, a perfect mathematical expression that generates all of existence. Wow, that is beautiful. It was kind of a church that all these wackos probably join. Though it's flawless calculations, all things are possible. You know what? This might actually be true. You know, like, there might be a perfect mathematical expression that generates all existence. Wow. Wish we knew that. As our knowledge of the equation grows, we asymptotically approach the ideal state of ascendancy, where we shall become one with the universe, or know the mind of the architect, if you will. Wow, okay, what is our architect a being? Not in the sense that you and I are, but that it is of no matter, literally figuratively. Like the terms in a formula, the architect is an abstraction of mathematical, perfect yet unknown energies that spawn the universe. We honor the 0 point of the grand plan with that name, as well as label omega point of the equation with the same boundary expression. So let us give us thanks to architect for our part in perfection of the grand plan, be it as an enlightened mathematician or simply a programmer of manual labor autochemicals. Honor the equation and architect will with every action, no matter how mundane such actions may feel. For every action, a step towards eventual realization of the equation. Okay, man, I gotta take a screenshot of this. Something, huh? I'm gonna take a snip screenshot. I'm going to take a screenshot. Is there a way? Control S. I forgot. Alt plus F1. Okay. Alt plus F1. Yeah, got it. Got a screenshot, folks. Music box. Wait. Nice. One must get the equation to be one with the universe, to understand the entire universe with one equation. Alright, let's go over to reunite this guy with his friend. I think got ourselves a really nice game. The end of the year. Oh, what's that? What camp? Even the wireless. Okay.
Be advised. Physiological cues indicate acute cantankerousness.
Yes, bounty.
Barnes. A
Agriculture.
stealthy approach is suggested. Sequencing attack.
Got eyes on some no good.
Uh-oh. Run. Alright, friend lives really far away. That thing is. Whoa. Westport. Another city? And what is this?
This looks like the place. This is high-strung since Horizon Point. Just hope he's here.
That one. Found him?
Niles. Howdy, Zeb. You look... well.
Oh, man. You guys cool? Fight, 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 fight.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead. Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Let's stand there, Niles. Introduce me to your friend. Your rotation adapter is fine. Your attitude could use some work, though.
And who precisely are you? Another Earth Directorate cast-off?
Matter of fact, I was Niles' commander back in the day, briefly.
So you're the one responsible for the severity of Niles' injuries. You ordered him to remain behind on a fruitless recovery effort.
He still had 2 working limbs. Respect, Dr. Tran. You were there. I regret the choice now, but in the moment I was trying to save everyone.
Perhaps my words were too pointed. It is difficult to erase the memory of how Niles came to me, half torn up, on the border between life and death. But that was years ago. So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
Together, save Arcadia, a cause I assume you'd support.
That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
Being a little ungenerous. I'm sure Niles had reasons for staying away. Watch how you speak to him. He raised a good point. Why did you go and help him, Niles? Yeah.
I ought to be flattered you think me capable of storming an entire facility on my lonesome. But that just ain't reality. There was nothing I could do. Even if I wanted to. I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
was that about?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please. It has to do with the location of a vault rumored to house the Protectorate's greatest technological advancements, including its skip drive designs. That's all I'll say for now.
I am, without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
I haven't found a way to reach the Vox station yet, so it might take me a while.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving, and that my friend's pain threshold withstands any attempts to soften them up for the Consul. I'll answer what I can. If you must know, it was my sister. A neighbor reported her for some misconduct and she was taken to be refreshed. I never heard what her alleged crime was meant to be. The woman who returned was nigh unrecognizable. The injustice of it rattled me. And once I began to look then I met Niles. He told me the truth about other colonies. Made Arcadia feel so small, claustrophobic, repressive. And my smoldering resentments became a full conflagration. Stop there. I know what you would ask, but I've done my best to put that unpleasant experience behind me. Please respect my wish to avoid reopening closed wounds. The Crabbles? They keep people away who might otherwise stumble into my operation here. I feel kindly toward them. Of course. Hogarth and his unfortunate charges would be top of mind if you've explored the nearby settlement. I sympathize with the plight of those in Westport. They want nothing to do with me, of course, or anyone outside the Sovereign's grace, which has been to my benefit. I do believe that one day, the truth of the Protector's iniquity will be too obvious to ignore. But for now, not even a crowbar could pry open all those shut eyes.
Seeing Zeb again went different than I expected. Not that I had high hopes for tears and confetti, but damn. Don't you think I know that? Maybe I ought to apologize straight away. But I'm not convinced I did the wrong thing, leaving. Had I stayed, who knows? Likely I'd have gotten us both killed. That's fair. Might have left them a note or something. I was just worried I'd lose my nerve, but you have a point. Wasn't right of me to just up and split. Anyway, I appreciate the check-in, Commander. Was there anything else you needed? Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Yep, I don't really have anything.
I worry Zeb's in over his head with all of this. Good thing we showed up when we did.
Okay. What is this? Just stay away from that thing. Kill this guy. Apple meat.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who's that? Alright, yeah, guys.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Okay. We did it. Alright, let's go. Skill points available. Oh man, let's save the game. Good thing we saved the game. The game just crashed. Alright. Whatever. Okay. So, can I say, folks, have a little chat here. So I guess that concludes today's adventure in Outer Worlds 2. Man, oh, I enjoyed this game. We'll continue to play more of this. It's kind of different. It's really different from Outer Worlds 1, that I recall. Graphics are better, and personally think I'm a little hooked to this one more. Seems to be quite a big game, like, I guess game. It's gonna take me any hours. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it for my Game Pass subscription expires, but we'll try our best. But for now, yeah, really enjoying the game right now. So if you like the adventure, you know the drill. Like, share, subscribe, comment in the comment section below. Mac Gamer. See you all next time.